everybody, and welcome to the social media tag. I am super pumped to do this tag. When I found it and I read the questions, I was laughing out loud. It was originally created by Faulty Devices, who I'll link down below, but I kind of altered the questions a little bit, kind of changed them up. Super pumped to do this. Let's go. So number 1, Twitter. Your favorite shortest book. For me, that is hands down Animal Farm. Animal Farm might very well be my favorite book of all time, but regardless, I do love it very much. And it's only 95 pages. 95 pages of pure gold. Pure gold. God, it's good. Number 2, Facebook, a book everybody pressured you into reading, and that for me is going to be Anna and the French Kiss. I read this back when I first joined Booktube, and I had been watching loads and loads of Booktube videos, and everybody was talking about this book, and so I had to check it out because I felt like the only person on the planet that hadn't read it, and I'm so glad that I did. I know I talk about this book like every other video, but that's because it's one of the best books I've ever read. I love it so much. Number 3, Tumblr, a book you read before it was cool. Up with the hipsters. For me, that's going to be Memoirs of a Teenage Amnesiac by Gabrielle Zevin. I read this book back in 2008. Nobody had read it then, nobody was ever talking about it, and lately I've been seeing a lot of buzz on Booktube and on Goodreads, and it's such a ridiculous and petty feeling of like, I read you first, but I did! I read it first and I loved it first. Number 4, Myspace, a book you don't remember whether you liked or not. That for me is going to be How Not to Be Popular by Jennifer Ziegler. When I look at this book, I feel like I did like it. I definitely read it. I remember reading it, but I don't remember if like I genuinely thought it was good, or if I thought it was only okay, or if I hated it. I think I liked it. I don't remember. I think I need to reread it. Number 5, Instagram, a book that was so beautiful you had to Instagram, and that for me is this book, Keep the Aspidistra Flying by George Orwell. I recently found this at a bookstore and I literally fell in love. It's ridiculously expensive for a paperback. It shouldn't be the amount of money I paid for it, but I'm okay because I love it, and I Instagrammed this beautiful photo of it because I just had to share its beauty with the world. Number 6, YouTube, a book you wish would be turned into a movie. This question is really hard because there's so many books that I love and I think would make great movies, but the one I finally decided on is Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. I think that this would be a phenomenal rom-com, kind of emotional journey, but still cute and funny and quirky. However, I would only want this to become a movie if it could be done in kind of an indie way. I would want it to be gritty and kind of rough and kind of raw and a bunch of like focus in and focus out shots. Finally, number 7, Goodreads, a book you recommend to everyone. That for me is going to be Everybody Sees the Ant by A.S. King. If there's one book, like one YA book, that I wish everyone would read, it would be this. A.S. King is my favorite young adult author, but this book is just such a good book. It's so beautifully written and it's so different. It's so different, but like in a really wonderful, relatable, brilliant way. I think everybody should read this. I recommend it to you greatly. And that's the end of the tag. I'm going to tag Christine from Poland Bananas Books, Kat from Katie Tastic, and Jessie from Jessie the Reader, because I think that they would like this tag, and I really would love to see their answers, but I would also like to tag anybody that wants to do it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Follow me on Twitter. It felt appropriate. Bye.